Hey, you. Do you like Spyro? Did you know that Spyro had an anime? Look at it! Look at it! Look at it and weep! In all seriousness, Spyro is technically getting an anime, whereas like with Skylanders Netflix series that's happening, that's going to go on or whatever. Yo, you like that new intro? No? Too bad. Welcome to my trashy dorm room. I haven't made a big video in like months. Ooh, oh boy, oh joy, do I have a movie that y'all probably never heard of in your entire life. An animated feature known as Dragon's Destiny of Fire. That was like the only worthwhile or notable OST, its theme. And it has glorious MIDI trumpets, but I'm just going to use Spyro music. Welcome to the only video review of this movie, at least on YouTube. That's at least in English. Because seriously, you can barely find anything about this movie anywhere. On YouTube, there's like some splits or whatever, uploads of the English sub, and that's it. Trying to find the English DVD was hard to find. I couldn't find it on Amazon, not on my local Craigslist, not even on eBay. There was a thing on Target, but it's out of stock. So you want to know where I finally found it at? On the United Kingdom's version of Amazon. I am dead serious. On the Amazon marketplace over there. And let me tell you, man, Brits are weird. They call their cart a basket. Their currency is pounds. And they act mean to me whenever I say soccer. Yep, Brits are almost as weird as Americans. Because you want to know the provider of this thing is M&N Media. Where are they from? My state. What the heck? So hey, maybe it will actually come quicker. Maybe it'll only be like a few days. No. It took like an entire month. I honestly think they shipped it to Europe, and then Europe shipped it back here. It's like, why? So whatever, here it is. Probably the only English footage on YouTube. Yes, this is its best quality. No, I am not going to upload the entire thing. That's illegal. Maybe I'll donate it to somewhere for historical preservation? I don't know. I don't care. Y'all better appreciate this thing. This thing set me back 36 bucks. I ain't monetized yet. I don't have a budget. I better get some good views or whatever from this thing. Oh, magic internet movie database on the wall. How much return profit can I expect this fall? 97 ratings. Initiate the clickbaity title, but honestly, it really is. This movie is a ripoff of The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning specifically. Heck, the way I stumbled upon this movie was trying to dig up research on that canceled Legend of Spyro 3D flick, and double taking at this mug when it came up on the Google image search, and I could hardly believe it when it hit me. Someone went and made a rip-off mockbuster whatever thing of my childhood hero. Everything I know is a lie. Now you may be wondering, well, Trey, how can it be a rip-off if it came out before it? Look at these character designs. The plot is like almost as like, Let me tell you something about mockbusters. See, I'm planning on doing a whole series on this topic, just looking at animated mockbusters. So let me tell you about them. Listen up. Mockbusters don't take nearly as long or as much money to make as the real deals. All it takes is for some executive of one of these studios or something to come across like a script, a trailer, review a trailer, or synopsis of whatever the next big thing Hollywood is cooking up. Then they just send the studio or whatever to go make a movie in half the time and half the cost and half the everything else in order to piggyback off the original success. So yes, cheaper, faster, stingier. But what's interesting about this specimen is that it's not based on whatever the next big thing Disney, Pixar, or DreamWorks is cooking up. It's based off of a video game. I don't think there's any other case of that happening. And this was way before the 3D movie proposal. This movie was made by Alpamayo Entertainment, based in Peru. So when I was talking about English subs and dubs or whatever, the original language of this movie was Spanish. Dragones, Destino de Ciego is what this movie is natively known as. Fun fact, this is actually the second, this studio made the first 3D animated movie from Peru. So it kind of does have historical significance at the very least. Hey, maybe they're just using the narrative bits as a stepping stone in order to become something big and do some major cultural thing of Peruvian entertainment, and they're just trying to use this as to help them move along or something. Let's see what was their first movie again? Oh my gosh, we're like minutes in. I'm already on the second page of this Word document, and I've only been talking about the movie and not about the movie in itself, if you know what I'm trying to say. Let's do this the tried and true nostalgia critic style and pretend like I'm seeing the movie for the first time again, but no, not really. Okay. Who's this little crap? I'm guessing this scrap wannabe is not only a studio mascot, but something I'm going to want to use as a stress ball by the end of a CGI wonder. Oh sweet, the opening credits are in Spanish despite this being the English dub. So the story starts off with a battle of a war of epic proportions. Defend the kingdom! The underworld dragon kingdom place and peaceful dragons that dwell within it are being taken over by an army of evil dragons and mocks.
They're the monks. I hate them.
Which I'm going to believe are taking influence from either the apes from the Legends series or the Norks from the first. All led by a resident villain, Vildrox. I don't know. Honestly, all the characters' names are kind of mumbled or kind of looked over. Best name list I have is from Wikipedia. So, dragon-filled land overrun and important dragon egg gets transported somewhere safe alone? Check. Although, unlike The Legend of Spyro, it wasn't done Moses style, so deduction of points. Oh man, look at these graphics! Too bad everything after this looks like it was from the original Spore. So this family of condors becomes victims of a random landslide, snowslide, avalanche, whatever, trapped in their home. They try to find a way out, and the father finds a unusual looking egg.
They say that long ago, the imperial condors laid eggs of great sizes inside that cave.
An imperial condor?
Seems legit. Well, isn't that marketable? They name him Senshi, and turns out he's a vegetarian, because you totally think that beasts that look like this would totally never eat meat. Like, totally never kill a creature and then devour it whole. Yeah. I don't know why they made him a vegetarian, let alone point it out. I guess to help further illustrate that he is not like the condors, but He's a freaking dragon. Also, how'd we get out of that landslide again? That plot point was completely forgotten. So let's see here. Family of non-dragons finding the egg and then raising the dragon as their own to the point that he legitimately thinks that he's one of them. Check.
Hello! Look at me! I'm Senchi! I'm going to fire!
Oh my freaking everything. These little turds of brothers are so freaking mean-spirited and annoying. I mean, jeez. Seriously, just give them the belt and duct tape their mouths shut. Also, why did you guys give him a pot belly? Wait, so vegans can get fat? Siblings making fun of Dragon for being fat and cause he can't fly despite being a species that totally should? Check.
I'll prove to you that I can fly!
No!
My son!
No, Shinji!
What are you doing, son?
No! No, Shinji!
The end.
Hello, female Sparks. And almost gets killed. Wow. Already off to a great start. Her name is Lily, the dragonfly.
And I'm a glowworm.
Glowworm. She's a glowworm. I barely see a resemblance. I see a better resemblance to this thing. She is the last glowworm because I guess it helps with the theme of identity loneliness or something. She travels with this Puma, who I first thought was just a background character trying to get some major screen time with his deep, sexy voice.
Just let him be what he believes he is.
Anyways, they help him get back home, but his parents aren't there, so he and his new friends explore the cave, and they stumble across an amulet, then a crystallized dragon, and he finds out he's adopted, obviously. It glows, and it glows on him. He runs away. The necklace blinks, and then they meet. Oh. I almost puked on that one. Also, another thing about designs, why do they give all the big dragons big freaking feet?
That talisman you're wearing helped me find you easily.
Hello, heavy accent Cinder. It begins. Her name is Marina, and I don't think that was ever explained in the movie itself. I don't remember a name drop. I had to look that up. And she dumps exposition about dragons being from the center of Earth, and not really an underworld or whatever, and it being taken over. There's a prophecy, and Senchi's actually the prince of this dragon kingdom, and his real name is John. John. Yes, John. I met and befriended handfuls of Johns, but never once have I stumbled across a John.
You are the only son of King John.
Well, he's the son of King John of the John Drakes, so, well, that's a naming convention.
But I'm not a dragon. Look at me. I'm just a little blue weakling.
To be honest, I kind of thought Spyro was dark blue when I was little, despite obviously being purple. Okay, so Ill John Squared is not small like this because of youthful whatever and having room to grow and experience or something, but because of the temperature, and she can just magic him back to yes. Now he can fly. That's all he ever really wanted. Here we go. This thing has some sort of licking fetish, and he just picks up whatever and goes to town. Oh, did not need a close-up there. There is some three-way love tension or whatever, and John actually leaves behind Lily. Well, didn't expect that.
I've come to thank you for making my life really miserable since I was born.
Don't abuse your powers, John.
Yes! Burn the little traps! He bids farewell to his family and leaves and, okay. And leaves on a quest to the center of the earth to free his people. Oh yes, I could totally eat at a Mexican restaurant late at night with this thing playing over the speakers. Lily decides to go off to find John and then... Oh, come on, again already? Remember in Ice Age when they shoved Scrat in every couple of minutes? No? Well, that's right, because this isn't how it's supposed to work. This is a comic relief character. I shouldn't be wanting relief from it. Oh, that looks and sounds painful. Lovely. So she trains him in hand-to-hand combating Matrix style, because why not? She teaches him how to blow fire. Hey, that was insert time here. Since the last one, yeah, I'm counting now. You want to know what I thought when I first saw this scene that's about to come up? I swear, if they start playing Eye of a Titan, must not cost that much to license that song, huh? Hello again. They start to bond, and John actually grows a personality that's playful and arrogant, sort of how Spyro was before the Legend series. But they're causing all sorts of troubles for the local wildlife, burning the forest without a care in the world.
Why are you destroying our forest?
If you don't go away in 3 counts, I'm going to hurt you.
Dang, savage. Lily finds them and nags them off for...
You and her! What?
Oh. So Lily finds them and nags their ears off for all the mess that they've caused, but they don't care. Then this, old guy thing shows up. Chewy Chucky or some?
Chucky?
Yeah, whatever. He's apparently a extremely powerful forest wizard or something, guardian of nature, something. And then John decides to tell him off like an idiot, gets him and his girl shrunk for the rest of the second act.
Let's see.
Art. They run away from the now overpowering animals they pissed off, and that's not lined up right. And then, oh, what the actual crap. So they approach a waterfall and jump for their lives, and oh, come on, it hasn't even been half a minute. Oh yeah, totally time to go. Alright, I'll just show up again in half a minute. Exactly, just like you said. No! Apparently the monkey wants the amulet necklace because I'm guessing he's going to lick it. Yes, he's died! He got ate!
Over there! Quick! Move faster!
They find refuge and wonder how they'll beat Vildrock and save their people in their current state. And then they learn their lesson, and whatever. Lily reunites with them, and then tells them where they can find a remedy for the spell, and will take them to it if she can come along for the rest of the adventure. Forewarning, the writing, at least for the English script, starts to head dive into a pile of manure at this point.
Ouch! Why did you push me?
I thought you were helping us. Why did you do that to Marina? Why did you push her?
Well, let's go.
Just tell her there was a spike. Turns out they have to traverse this lake full of deadly stuff to get a magic fruit or whatever.
What are you doing?
Be careful.
Can't see?
What?
The monster's energy is bringing back my power.
Huh?
I'm beginning to regain my power.
Oh yeah, that's totally believable.
Faster! Faster! Put some energy! Faster! Faster! Faster!
way this is going, I hope they get eaten.
Where are you?
Boss fight! Wow. Seriously. Wow. Wow. They gave this fish monster's model next to no animation to go by. It just flings about a little, stays in place. Except shakes a little. They get to the fruit, but then another boss battle happens.
What's that?
Oops, sorry, wrong footage.
What's that?
Come here! Come here, fight with me!
Oops, sorry, wrong footage again.
What's that?
So they about to die, and then John offers himself up because we need to understand the moral. And Lily deduces that it's actually the Forest Guardian by looking at his feet. Okay, honestly, the loincloth would have been better to point out, but whatever. Since the lesson has been learned, Chewie forgives them, and also knew that they have to save the Dragon Kingdom. Also, John breaks his promise and has Lily stay behind to protect her because she might die in the Earth Center's heat.
Traitor! Your word means nothing! A liar, insect!
Well, haven't you heard of irony? On to the final act. No! I thought it died! After descending into the giant hole, they stealth their way in, and Marina explains everything that's going on. Turns out the bad guys are having the enslaved dragons use their fire breath to create a giant fireball of concentrated energy that will eradicate life on the surface and terraform it to where dragons can live there so Vildra can conquer the whole world. They find and try to save John's father, but fail. So the main baddie is an evil old dragon that wants to burn the whole world. Did they predict Malifaux to an extent? Check, I guess. Probably just coincidence. Malifaux just wanted to destroy the world, not take it all over. So John baits the big bad into a duel via repeatedly calling him a coward. Yeah, 1v1 me, bro. So here's the big, epic, grand finale confrontation. It looks beautiful. I bet they have the fights this fast paced so that we can't actually notice the animation detail or the lack thereof. At least it looks better here than in the first one, the training one. Anyways, Billy absorbs the greatest ball of fire and lasers John, and then a thing happens with the amulet, and then Lily shows up again, but now bigger thanks to Chewie Wooey. She distracts him and John blasts him into the lava until he reemerges epically, but then explodes because of all the energy he just intook. Then the enemy army is defeated off screen somehow. And just one more freaking monkey clip because we all die if we didn't. Alright, so we can tell that there's two endings that could happen, so choose one. John is now crowned the new king and marries Marina, or he goes back to the overworld and lives with Lily. It's the latter one, the weirder one, the dragon bangs a bug one, and happily ever bargain bin a whole decade ago. Whew, that was a doozy. I'm kinda glad it's over. So yeah, this movie taking heavy influence from The Legend of Spyro. Honestly, I don't hate it. I mean, sure, it's not really that good, but there was plenty of potential of it being far worse. And honestly, I kinda recommend it because, I wanna see it be spread more. I mean, this is a mockbuster based off of a video game. I mean, where else has that been the case? Because I'll definitely review that. And honestly, I kind of wish Alpamayo Studios the best. Just so that they can help create like a good 3D animated movie for Peruvian culture or historicals, whatever's, I don't know. You know, other than these crappy ripoffs or whatever. And just something that I can be proud of. I'll get to that and other 3D mockbusters or whatever at later dates. Maybe the next one I'll do will be Ratatouille or those weird Kung Fu Panda ripoffs, which are actually, I found like 3 of them. I mean, sure, the Little Panda Fighter is the most well-known one, but there's like more. There's more of them. But yeah, animated mockbusters, they're interesting to me. I mean, it's like opening a door to a brand new world of entertainment where everything is crappier and weirder, and you kind of know what to expect and kind of don't. I remember having weird dreams as a kid. I woke up and I had a whole bunch of Game Boy Advance games that I never heard of, seen it before, with like weird names you'd probably expect to see on these weird daggone movies. And it's like, oh, a whole new world of stuff I didn't know about, or kind of knew about. And so yes, spread this movie share this movie to your friends or whatever if they're into Spyro at any level, and even your favorite YouTubers who may talk about Spyro or 3D mockbusters. Spam them this video so that they'll crack and end up doing it and talking more about it. Make me famous, or I mean, spread the word for stuff. This movie needs to be acknowledged by Spyro fans. So like, comment, subscribe, spam people. I don't know. Get out of my trashy dorm room. And I guess I'll see y'all next time. So until next time, see ya.
Must be tough to lose all the time. All right, let me out of here, you overgrown fungus. Spyro, seriously, lend me a hand here, will you, brother?
Geez, Sparks, I don't know. Frogweed's gotta eat too.